Tranquility gives way to tumult, and for the next 2 hours, nothing else matters. The passion pandemonium in the stands here is unlike anything you'll see anywhere else. All across Italy, we're ready to go. New hopes, new dreams, and the whistle is about to blow. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And so we go to Jim Beglin for the first time this season. What are your thoughts, Jim?
Well, for me, Peter, this is one of the hardest leagues to predict. It's also one of the hardest to win, of course, as there are a lot of teams who are pretty evenly balanced. There's so many tactical intricacies and complexities too. It makes it pretty difficult to know exactly what to expect, but that's what I really love about it.
So it's away we go then.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Chance here to counter. Jim, you've played in games of nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Donnarumma really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's a really well-measured ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now that's well seen too. Fagioli. Plays a sharp little ball here. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Koulibaly. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he shoots! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played back into the centre.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, now it's a race ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a chance here, what can they make of it? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Jimenez. Robertson. He's going for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Caicedo. And he's undercooked now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Oyarzabal. Big chance! Goal! Inter! And there is your opener. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
So what can they make of this? Quality ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's found some space. Shoots! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Inter Milan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. This might spell danger. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's being shifted off it. That's headed upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Banda. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's found a way past. No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Inter Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Fascioli, distributed tidily. Oh, super ball! Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through there. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Banda.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the left flank.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he cuts out the supply. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. That's the keeper's ball. Banda. Hit over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oyarzabal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hangs one in. Nicely spread. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That is good alertness. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. Good chance here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Mikel Oyarzabal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for a better opening to the season than this cracking display, where everything that could have gone right did go right, and it's the perfect way to whet the appetite for the upcoming weeks and months.
Well, that's it from us.